Now, the focus is on the programs that can be adapted by the organization, which are time and cost effective too. So, these will be the successfully implemented programs. The first is the Anticipatory Socialization Program, which is appropriate for new employees. So, before moving forward, let's just understand the concept of reality shock. So, there is a gap between the expectations that employee have when they begin their first job and the realities that they actually find in the job. So, new employees who enter the company are often strongly motivated for giving a high performance. When they start off their first job, they anticipate being able to make improvements in their respective positions and performances. So, at the same time, they do expect that their contributions to be recognized as valuable. So, when these expectations are and the goals seems are not being fulfilled, so they just seems unrealistic. So, this anticipatory socialization program can be an effective method for decreasing the severity of the reality shock experience on the job. So, thus in turn decreases the turnover rates and absenteeism of the new employees. And this anticipatory program can serve as a model for any occupational group in any type of organization, and it can be described and be uses in phases. Phase 1. So the purpose of this program is to the first phase is to produce a mild form of the reality shock that an uninitiated worker might experience on the job. And this can be accomplished by giving examples on real on the job incidents that have been experienced by others. So this makes sure that the new employees get to know what will be the problems, the ongoing problems that he or she may experience in his or her job position. Phase 2. New employees are exposed to the negative aspects of policies and practices that categorize most organizations. So, during phase 2, the new employees are encouraged to actively think about the possible solutions for improving the situation. So, by thinking about the problems and trying to devise solutions, the new employees come to appreciate and better understand the reasons why certain imperfect conditions exist in the organization. Phase 3. Till now, the phase 1 and 2 focused on the employee's own expectations of how he or she should behave. But phase 3 of program aims to teach the employees what others expect. For example, for a sales company, the role of a sales manager. So the nature of the sales manager duties that the expectations held by their immediate superiors. So similarly, like a panel of head, the superiors or the supervisors, the managers or the administrators expose the new employees to the expectations held by them for their for their roles positions. And another important aspect here in this phase is that it provides a realistic baseline against which the employees can evaluate their own future success and failure in their respective roles. Phase 4. So here the final phase is to teach the theories and techniques of conflict resolution and negotiation. So the intention of this phase is to teach the skills that can aid them in his or her role. So these skills will definitely give the alternatives in the future working towards changing of their roles, positions, and when confronting with the conflicts, where where he or she will be capable to take those actions. So to summarize this anticipatory socialization program, the certain features are very much important. So, first of all, here in this program, its major goal are to give the new employees a realistic picture of the jobs they are about to enter, and that they provide skills for coping effectively with the difficulties they will face in their roles. Because jobs are not ideal and negative aspects are exposed. So, while this exposure is not intended to just discourage people from starting a job, it may, of course, do so, so that therefore the employers may be reluctant to conduct such programs for fear of losing the potential future employees. On the other hand, the employer may conduct anticipatory socialization programs but downplay the negative aspects of the organization, thereby defeating the purpose of narrowing the gap between the expectations and the reality. However, these programs are most beneficial when they because they do convey the negative as well as the positive aspects of the job, because this program would not be successful if they just only convey the negative aspects. So they should include the positive aspects too. And the second important feature here in this program is that they are aimed at the burnout prevention, because they are most appropriate for new employees too. Because exposing a 5 year, for instance, a old employee to such a program would probably do little to prevent burnout. And another important feature here, it could be that it is not designed to change reality, but merely to expose it in hopes that the forewarning that will lead to a better preparation for an employee to face the future challenges. As such, the anticipatory socialization programs are likely to be useful for decreasing the frustrations that occur during their first 2 or 3 years of their career. However, simply being prepared for the negative aspects of one's job does not guarantee that the long term exposure to that job will not lead to burnout. So, changes in the job itself or other organizational conditions may also be needed.